Welcome to what hopefully will be a new series on this channel. I know I already have a couple of them, but one of the things I wanted to do when I decided to start gardening was not just to buy a plant because it looked pretty and stick it in the ground. I wanted to learn about the plants. What makes the plant tick? Where did the name come from? What kind of soil conditions does it like? The history of the plant. Where did it show up in various places? So, that being said, this week, or this video, I'm going to talk about peonies. Yes, that's what this is. They just popped open. I actually recorded this video a few days prior, and it was cloudy and the peonies hadn't popped. Now they've popped. So why not reshoot the video? Here we are. So I've got my handy little notebook where I took down some notes, and so as not to bore you, I will try to hit on just some highlights that maybe you did or didn't know. If there's something you'd like to share, please feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what kind of peonies you have, if you have peonies. Please also, if you would like, take a picture and send it to me, Jason at Growing a Green Finger. I'll put the address down here, and maybe I'll do an update video to this later on and share those pictures with everybody in the interwebs. So here we go. Let's do this. So peony comes from the, or it's from the genus Peonia. Peonia. Again, I'll put the names down here or over here of things I can't pronounce. The species is Peonia officinalis. Also, I'll put links to the articles or the websites where I've got some of this information from. And I have a book on order, which I'll put over here, which hopefully will arrive in a few days, and then I can read more about this really extraordinary flower. There are 30 herbaceous species, and there are 8 woody species of peonies. Now there's, I'm sure, 1,000,000,001 varieties, so you know there aren't just 30 different flowers, there's just the species of that. So the name peony came from a very interesting place, which is the Greeks. Apparently there was a Greek student of a Greek god, the god of medicine and healing. His name was Peony, and Peony was a good student and he did very well, and one day his master thought he was doing a little too well, got a tad jealous and a little upset. So he was going to do horrible things to him like many Greek gods usually do, but Zeus took pity on him. Zeus thought, maybe I'll save this kid, and we'll save him as a flower. That's right, Zeus turned the kid into a flower. I don't know what that's all about. But I mean, if you were going to be saved as something, it's better than like a roach or something, right? So, peonies originally came from the Mediterranean and Asia, so which is pretty cool. And there's ancient Chinese text that talks about using peonies as flavoring for food. I don't know what that's all about, but hey. The Netherlands is the largest producer of cut peony flowers, so with over 50 million stems a year. 50 million stems a year. That's a lot of flowers. There are 6 flowering types. You have single, Japanese, I always have problems with this word, anemone, semi-double, bomb, and double. Herbaceous peonies can be propagated by root division and also seed. I can actually attest to the root division because these peonies right here used to be in the back, and when I put the vegetable bed back there, or the raised bed, then we dug up the peonies and we divided them up, and this is one of several clumps that I have around the garden. Let's see what else. During the winter time, probably everywhere. I don't know this. This I don't know. But they do die back in the winter time. But I don't know if they do this everywhere. Perhaps if you grow peonies in warmer climates, please let me know if they actually do die back to the ground. But yeah, here in growing zone 7A, they definitely do die back to the ground, and then they come up every spring 4 months ago, this was nothing. This didn't exist. So, and then in the past 4 months, it's grown up. And then, like I said, just yesterday, blooms popped, and it's late May, so which is pretty cool. The tree peony variety is just like a tree, so it'll have these wonderful flowers, or flowers similar to this, and in the fall, it just loses its leaves. It doesn't die back to the ground because it has a woody stem. It's a tree. There you go. Herbaceous peonies, and I presume the same thing goes for the tree peonies. They do like moist soil, so, and fertile soil, so, but not sopping wet soil, so it has to be free draining. So if you try to grow these in a swamp, they would fail. If you try to grow this in very heavy clay soil, it would fail. So it needs to be free draining, but yet fertile soil that does hold some moisture. And let's see. And the last little interesting fact that I think is they can last over 50 years. So that's pretty freaking cool. A plant that will outlive me if given the proper, love and care. So, which honestly, you don't have to do much. I just really give it water throughout the course of the year, and it takes care of itself. So maybe a little mulch around the roots. That's it. So that's all I've got today on peonies. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of this kind of thing where I talk about plants, please let me know below in the comments, and I'll talk about anything from peonies to dahlias to potatoes, tomatoes, everything, cactuses, so you name it, I'll talk about it. So because I want to learn all about this stuff. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when I post up a new video. And I think that's about it for today. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.